Hey YouTube, just walking to work right now, and I did a little political video earlier, so I don't necessarily run away from politics, especially not like Captain Sparkles does. But since I did one earlier, I thought I would whack this one out too while I'm on my way to work right now. I'm actually taking an extra shift, which kind of feels nice. I haven't done that in a while, kind of sort of on purpose. Just been kind of tired. I took one too many shifts for a while, kind of asked for less. I haven't been asked a lot too, which is nice, but I said yes because I haven't done it in a while. I'm trying to keep on my relationships with being able to take extra shifts here and there if needed. So anyways, yeah, but it does feel nice for me. And kind of feels nice to be going. Especially with paychecks being a little bit lower. I've mentioned that a few times here and there. Anyways, the big point, why you should vote for Prop 1. So if you're not familiar, if you're not from Utah, basically there's UVU, Utah Valley University. And they're proposing on a space of land to build a new apartment high-rise complex to house a lot of students, which in turn should reduce traffic for a lot of the area, because a lot of people going there, they have to travel a really long distance just to get to school there. Like they travel from Lehigh to get to school down there, and it's real bothering. They would love that. Now, what a lot of people are saying for against it is, well, guess what? It's kind of near this neighborhood area. And by the way, this is literally right on campus. Like, if you were to walk one building over from this housing development, literally one building right next to it, you would pretty much be at some college classes. Yeah, it's that close. It's on campus. So, a lot of people are saying, well, big, huge problem, don't vote for it because it happens to be right here next to this neighborhood, and there's an elementary school nearby, and it's going to increase traffic, and it's going to cause problems, and that's bad, and that's, no, that is absolutely wrong. First of all, I believe that traffic it's already pretty busy there anyways on that 400 North Street, but I believe traffic will decrease because, like we said, people are already be on campus. They won't have to travel to campus, thus reducing traffic. So that's one thing. It's going to reduce traffic in that way too. Now, as far as the other thing I haven't seen mentioned, wow, really quickly, look at these beautiful fall leaves and colors. Anyways, the other thing, what about traffic going out? Because there's going to be times where you might have a little more traffic because people have to leave their apartment to get stuff done. Well, let me tell you something. I don't know exactly where they're going to put the parking lot entrance, but supposedly with the street that it's on 400 North. So if you leave it, you will be facing east, make a right turn, and then you'll be at University Parkway intersection, and you're like, just go across the intersection, you're practically at Walmart. Right there, that's great. Or you can even walk to Walmart. It's like so close. There's like a bridge on campus. Just walk a little ways, go under the bridge, walk across the street, which could actually be good too, you know. Get a little bit of exercise, grab a backpack, pack your groceries that way. That's great. So, it's close to Walmart. If you want to shop anywhere else though, it does make it a little bit awkward. Going left would be an ideal way to get to Smith's. That one though, you know, I don't know how much, and also they could, you know, go right and then left and get to Smith's that way. It's a little bit longer. Distance-wise, it's just maybe an extra quarter to a half a mile to get to Smith's that way. As far as the traffic lights go, it takes longer. A lot of times we go on that route anyways because it's a little bit faster, you know, going on 400. But if it really was an issue, then they could make some sort of push to get more people to go that direction. Also, Winco, you can go to the right, take a right, hop on the freeway. That's going to be your fastest way to get up to 800 where Winco is from down there. So there are alternate routes to places that don't necessarily take it past that school. So I think it will reduce traffic. But here's the bigger reason why you need to vote for Prop 1. And which also, I need to talk to my mom about this because I didn't see it on the ballot I filled out today. She like was wondering where some of the props were, and so she talked to them, and they're like, oh, just flip it around, they're on the back side. It starts at Prop 2, but it doesn't end on Prop 1. Or it doesn't have Prop 1 on there. It's been sealed. I figured, oh, well, I don't see it spelled out the best, but I'm curious about it, so I'll talk to her later on. But the big reason you need to vote for Prop 1 is this. So, the company doing it right now said, we want to make it this big. The government said, that's too big. That would actually cause problems with just the number of people living there and maybe some traffic with that number of people. Make it only this big. And they said, yeah, fine, all right, we'll do that. But here's the thing. If we say no to Prop 1, then it means that the government doesn't have control over that space. And it effectively now then goes to the school. So now, UVU has control of it. UVU is not owned by the government. UVU could do whatever they want, put anything there. They could build a big parking lot, which would definitely increase traffic, because the weight of the parking lot is down 400. They can make that living space bigger than the government said was what would be good for the space. So, the main thing is we want government control of that space so that someone like UVU, I don't know if they would or not, but so that somebody doesn't go and build something too big or too crazy and problematic on that space. So that's the big reason why you want to vote for Prop 1. And I think that's way more important than traffic and children's safety, because the unknown consequences could be even worse. So, yeah, I say yes to Prop 1 wholeheartedly, and I think you should too. And I've heard enough of arguments from both sides, which is very little. I've read a little bit of the against side, and I've read a little bit of the for side. Just a bit. Like maybe, I don't know, about 1 page per each side. And I've rest my case. I am for Prop 1. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys